Alright, hey everybody, Myo here, and today we're going to be doing a VGC 2017 moveset guide video for the Pokemon Gigalith. Gigalith during Season 2 on the Pokemon Championship Battle Spot ladder was ranked 12th. So anyway, Gigalith was a pretty common Pokemon that you would see, and I believe Gigalith will still stay common because it's probably one of the best sand setting Pokemon. So anyway, Gigalith is a pure rock-type Pokemon, which means he will take super effective damage from fighting, water, grass, ground, and steel-type attacks. However, he is resistant to normal, fire, flying, and poison types. Unfortunately, Gigalith does not have immunity to anything. However, he will take normal damage from electric, psychic, rock, ice, bug, dragon, ghost, dark, and fairy-type attacks. So let's go ahead and start looking at the actual movesets for Gigalith. Alright, now for the first EV spread, since that's probably what most of you guys are going to be here for, we have 196 into HP, 124 into attack, 188 into special defense, with 0 IVs into speed and a brave nature. Now the brave nature increases your attack and lowers your speed, if you guys don't know what it does. Then we have the Rockium-Z item on this Gigalith, which allows you, if you have a rock type move, it allows you to use your Z move. Then we have the Sandstream ability, which will summon the Sandstorm, so you'll have some weather, which is awesome for Gigalith because I believe Sandstream increases your special defense by 50%, and it also will do 1/8 or 1/16 damage to Pokemon who are not rock, steel, or ground type, or have a certain ability that will negate the damage from Sandstream. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the actual moves that this Gigalith is running. So we have a Stone Edge on this Gigalith, which Stone Edge is a rock type move with a base power of 100, but it's only 80% accurate, but it does have a high critical hit ratio, which basically means it'll just crit more often than other moves. And it is a stab type move due to the rock typing. So let's go ahead and look at the other move. Heavy Slam on here is a very good coverage move with how popular Tapus are, like fairy type Pokemon, because it is a steel type move, and the base power will actually, it's basically more power the heavier the user than the target. That's why you don't see an actual base power. So if you are heavier than the target you're hitting, you'll do a lot of damage, as long as you're a lot heavier. And it is 100% accurate, so that's awesome. You will not miss that move unless maybe Moody or something, and they have like evasive boosts, but I wouldn't worry too much about that in VGC. A little bit, but not too much. Then we have Rock Slide here, which is a awesome move because it is another rock type move, so that will give you a stab as well with a base power of 75, 90% accurate, and a 30% chance to flinch the foe. So unfortunately it's not 100% accurate, but it does make up with that with the 30% chance to flinch the foe. So you're going to be a real slow Pokemon, but let's say you have Trick Room up, then you're going to be getting Rock Slides off almost first every time, and you're already pretty bulky, so you'll be able to get a lot of Rock Slides off and their stab, and then you have that 30% chance to flinch. And then of course we are running Protect because this is VGC, and if you can run Protect, you're almost always going to do it. So let's go ahead and look at the next Gigalith set that we have here. Now this one has 252 into HP, 148 into attack, 108 into special defense, and actually I don't like Adamant Nature, I prefer the Brave Nature, but if you want you can run Adamant, that's completely fine. There's no reason, the only reason you would run Brave is to be faster in Trick Room. If you want to be faster, a little bit faster outside of Trick Room, outspeeding other Gigaliths, then you can leave the 31 IVs into speed and go with an Adamant Nature, but I personally don't think that's really worth it. So the item we have on this Gigalith is the Weakness Policy. So if the holder is hit super effectively, raises attack, special attack by 2 stages, single use. So basically if you get hit with one of those moves that I previously mentioned that you are super effective to, like you're weak to, then you will get your attack boosted by 2, which is awesome. Your special attack will also get boosted by 2, but you don't really care too much about that on Gigalith. And the only difference on the moveset that we are running on this Gigalith is Wide Guard, because it gets access to Wide Guard, and I wanted to showcase that Gigalith does have Wide Guard. It was a pretty common move in the previous VGCs, like I think it was pretty common in 2015 and 2016. because it will protects allies from multi-target moves this turn. So basically, if I'm trying to use Rock Slide or Earthquake, Blizzard, something like that, and my opponent uses Wide Guard, then too bad, my spread move doesn't do anything, doesn't do any damage. And of course, the same ability is Sandstream. Sandstream is going to be the ability we're going to use on every single Gigalith, I think. I don't really see much of a reason to use a different one. Then on the last Gigalith, we are running 228 in HP, 228 into attack, and then 52 into defense. And the reason we're putting some EVs into defense instead of special defense like the previous ones is because we are using the item, the Assault Vest. Now, if you guys don't know what the Assault Vest does, the holder's special defense is 1.5 times, but it can only select damaging moves, so it increases your special defense by quite a bit. However, you can't use moves like Protect or Wide Guard with the Assault Vest, so keep that in mind. So that is why on this specific Gigalith, we are running Rock Slide, Stone Edge, Heavy Slam, and then Earthquake is the main move that we're running on this one. Which Earthquake is a ground type move with a base power of 100% accurate, and it hits adjacent Pokemon. Power doubles on Dig, so if the adjacent Pokemon uses Dig, then, or if, you know, their Pokemon use Dig, like any adjacent Pokemon, I guess you'll do 200 power instead of 100, so that's crazy, but you hardly ever see anybody use Dig in VGC. At least I personally hardly ever see it. Maybe you guys do, and I just don't know about it. Maybe it's like secretly overpowered and broken, I just don't know yet. But anyway, that's pretty much all we got for Gigalith. I just kind of wanted to go over that real quick because I've been away for a while, and I feel pretty bad because I missed quite a bit of uploads for you guys, which I know you guys don't like when I miss it, and obviously I don't like it either, so I'm trying to work on it. But I am a father, a husband, a school student, and sometimes a part-time worker, not as much as I used to be because school's been kicking my butt. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, share, favorite, all the good stuff. It really does help me out, and I really do appreciate it. So thanks again, and goodbye, friends.